Is it some brighter ride on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything is great. But with no further ado, let me just get into it. I find Ilhan Omar fascinating. Fascinating in a way, and that other woman, I forgot her name.
Rashida Tlaib.
I'm going to read on her too. Mark her for me.
Okay.
I don't know, but Ilhan, she's just a force to me. And she's like a pit bull.
Okay.
It's like she latches and don't let go. And you would think out of all the things marrying her brother, you would think out of marrying her brother, out of money being stolen, millions, you would think that she would be humble. And she is so far from humble. And they catching her in treason, where she is for her people, sending money back, to her country. They are really, really nailing it down on Ilhan. So let's see, what is the outcome of Ilhan? This is a quick read. What will Ilhan be? So let's say this is Ilhan, the chariot.
Patch
and so,
I said the patch catching up.
Yeah, and also the dirt, all that's like that, baby. The dirt and everything she's done is catching up to her future. It's catching up to her now. Even though she's got the strong horses before her, very strong, and even though she's battling, her past is coming up and overtaking her while she's looking forward and saying, you're not going to get me on that path. Because I don't know if she's just being cocky, or does she really believe that you can't get rid of her? She is convinced you cannot kick me out this country.
She is convinced.
Convinced. Now, I don't know if she's faking it. I don't know. But the black card is that I have gotten everything I got out of America. This is my home. America is not her home. Let me rephrase that. The United States is not her home. She makes this clear, and I've been noticing that. She says Minnesota is my home. She doesn't have anything really worry about. She says Minnesota. She'll call the United States crap. She'll do whatever, but she'll call a congressman. She'll do whatever. Yeah. But Minnesota is her United States. Minnesota is her home. That's her home. That's what she says. It's Minnesota. And so therefore she's set nice in Minnesota. She's worked hard. You see she's there, and because she ain't rich, but she wasn't rich, but she's rich now. But she got that money, as we see, by a default. I really believe that she stole that money, her and her husband, and I do think that they're going to reap for what they done. I truly do. And as reading on Ilhan, I want to know about her husband. How he feeling? Again, we see this is a black horse there with her. It's like she's the power force, but she's the driving force. She's the one that make that money come in, and he somehow maneuvers and launder the money. She gets the money in.
Tag teaming.
And they get the money, and he comes off as very still and stoutish. But the light is on them, and the government is not going to stop until they turn up. They got stuff on her already.
Oh, yes.
But they're trying to nail her on every account. And I don't know if they're trying to send her to jail, or are they sending her out this country. Will Ilhan go to jail? Well, if I look at this card, this card let me know that whatever is going on, it's so crowded. Yeah. It's like they've been pushed out their life because their life became bigger than them. So they've been pushed out. with all their wealth and all that because they got it by default. So it's like they are pushed out, and it seems like everything is so crowded they feel like they just bunched in all of this chaos. And this is how he feels. This is who I'm reading on. They feel it because they're a unit, but he's feeling bunched. He's feeling trapped. He's feeling overwhelmed and questioning, was it all worth it? Was it worth it? Yeah, here it is. Whenever I notice something come up with adults, when they do something, they always have a page of something coming out. So here we see a page of swords coming out, meaning he's coming out, and I think at this point they're angry and they're lashing out. They're lashing out. They know they're guilty, but they're acting like they're not. This is crazy to me. Again, I see temperance. And what does temperance tell me? They're out of balance. Financially, they were out of balance. They did this. They got away with it for a long time. I don't know. They could have been doing this for years, but they're out of balance in their finances. And the death card shows up. So it seems to me that this is going to be like being pushed out their old world. They're going to have to start something new, because I do see a death of this old way of life. I definitely see a death of it. I see that the way they're living and everything, that is being stripped slowly. You can look. What do you see, baby Crones?
Yes, most definitely.
Because look at this.
Especially because it's at their foundation. I see that the foundation that they built by default on faults and lies is changing.
It's changing.
And it's almost kind of
it's like a death.
Yeah.
It will be like a death for them, because it will be like a great loss.
Yes.
A great loss, a heavy loss. Go ahead.
I said they're going to feel that.
This is going to be, whatever's going to go down, it's going to go down heavy, and it's going to be like they have been slaughtered right before our eyes. And even though a death card doesn't mean literal death, it could mean that. But in this case, it means of a great loss. What do you think? And a starting over on a new path and a new way of life, because the old things are going to be stripped away from them.
Yeah, not like an ego death, yes.
Yes, an ego death, a financial death.
A death to their reputation.
A death to their, yes. A death to, if they do get a job, what kind of job will they get if they don't go to jail? But at the end of the day, I don't know how they're going to do it. Her husband may go to jail, but I know that the president wants her out this country.
He does.
So I don't know if she's going to serve time and then they boot her. That we don't know. So her attitude, as this gets steamy up and closer, let's see. As this thing gets closer and closer, how is her mental? She know it's over. This is a death card. That's a death card. That's judgment. Now, see, you see, you know what? I couldn't even make this up. I got to show you.
Yep, judgment followed death.
Judgment followed death. Judgment followed death. Death, when the way I like to look at it is from the tree of life. It's like when God made man and he made life, he said it was good. It was good. Everything was good for them.
Yep, it was.
Right? And then when death fall, it was very good. So what's going to befall them is very good for what they have done. They will pay. Judgment will come down on them. They will have a hard death, and judgment will come down. And I was wondering about that. And will they recover?
That's the question.
Yes. They will recover, but remember, they may not recover financially, but creatively, they will recover. They will take a new beginning somewhere. They will in time, they will recover. Now, like I said, when you look at wands, wands does have to do with anything that's creative. So we see that this is going to be hard, but they will have a new creative. And they could be, or he or them both could be starting anew in a whole different country. Because she said herself, there's a lot of places I can go.
Oh, okay.
Paraphrasing. In other words, America's just not the only place I can go. But I definitely see new beginnings for them. You have a question?
Yes, I want to know, even though the judgment card came out when he was wondering how Ilhan was doing mentally, I want to know, is she scared?
Actually, she's celebrating. When I mean that, like celebrating in her mind, like they can't, even though she's frightened and all that, she's not going to give in.
Okay. So her attitude in the media.
Her attitude is still strong. She's still hopeful. She feel hopeful. She feel like they're not going to get me. She feel that this is what she feel. Is that feeling like somebody have a harvest? Like who knows? They could have money stored in Somalia. From what I understand, she was sending money to her sister who has a clinic. So whatever, she probably got money stored. Whatever you do, you send me out, you ain't going to break me because it ain't over. So she probably got money stored up in other places where she ain't worried. If that's what I'm getting out of it. Because other than that, why would you be rejoicing?
Exactly.
You rejoice when you got yourself covered. What do you think? But I do see that it's you. In other words, she's clever, and I think that she's got cover. Outside of this country, she's okay. She's okay. She's clever. She's clever. And even if they get rid of her, she's got some place to go. I don't know if her sister's here. I don't know. But I know that even if they took everything back, I heard that she gave it back. I don't know if she did or didn't. There's a lot of things. It's hard to know what to believe. But I do know that for her, it ain't over. Go ahead, baby.
Yes, I want to know what will become of her husband if they do get caught, when they get caught.
This is the great majority. They're going to come up with something. Okay. Whatever way this turns out, it ain't over for them.
Okay.
It isn't over. I don't know if they're just going to send them out the country. I don't know. Are they going to be sent out this country? The emperor. Well, the emperor would be the president. Yeah. That's what the president wants for Ilhan. I don't know what they want for the husband. Right. So if the president had anything, it's like her out. And that's what's showing up strongly. And they want her gone. He wants her gone. Many of them want her gone. So, I want her gone. She's a thief. She's a thief, and she's a blasphemer towards our country.
You're very cocky with it.
And unfortunately, I don't care who you are, you have no respect for the president. And we need to get back to that. You can hate him, whatever, but you can't be up there in the chair in meetings carrying on like baboons, along with that other lady. What's her name? Rashida. Just been in an argument with a black man. It's ridiculous. And you know what? I don't know what they used to, but this is not the America I know. And now you can't get away with nothing because everything is being broadcast. Yeah. So for her, she's cocky. The cards are showing that she's cocky and she's fearless. And she thinks that whatever she's going to maneuver. But you're dealing with Trump and you're dealing with his administration. And I know for a fact that if I was the president of the United States and you have blasphemed, as far as I'm concerned, if I say you gone before I leave my chair, I swear to you, you be gone. And you can laugh at it and you can say, I have no power. But the last power for me, you would be gone. Because I said what I said. And it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, because we got to go by protocols. And they already got it mounted up to her.
Yep, they do.
They got it. But they just nailing her to the wall, like they piercing her to the stake. And should she be, in my opinion? Yes. Yes. It's awful. Because for me, I have a heart for homelessness. In our country, our people. I feel as though we ought to take care of our people. And she feels as though I should take care of my people and the people in Minnesota. The rest of you can go to hell. That's how I feel.
That's how she feels.
My loyalty is to Minnesota, to my Somalians first, and to all others.
Yeah.
Because it seems to me she wasn't helping anybody but the Somalians. So we'll see. You have another question?
No, I don't think I have
So
another.
I think that the president has spoken, and that's what the president wants. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major corners. So that let me know this is so deep. This is so big. With all these major corners and the way that they're interacting.
Yeah.
Help me, baby.
Yep.
6. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 6. So these are major arcanas and 6 minor.
Yep. That goes along with that temperance, with that balance card.
The balance. And that lets me know. And remember, when you see the 6, it's that 6 is like you're just coming out of the fire. Like you're in it, but you still, it's like the lovers in a sense when you see the lovers. But these are the lovers on a bad way. So this is the lovers that when you see the lovers, whenever you see the number 6, you know that there is that's a doubles card, or that's the lovers. And in this case, you see the double where they're trapped, and you see them burning in their loins. So in this 6, you see what they was, and now you see that they're burning in this 6. That they are really trying to keep. She's trying to act like she's unbothered. She's trying to act like you ain't gonna move me. She's trying to hold on to the power. She is definitely in her male, in her masculine energy.
Yep.
Definitely. And she's saying that you ain't going to break me. And even though the fire is turned up, she's still out there. She won't resign.
Nope.
She's just in her male energy. And who knows, her husband could be telling her, do it, do it, do it. But I don't think her husband has any power over her. Ilhan is going to do what Ilhan wants to do. And I definitely see that they are burning in their flesh right now as we speak, but she's going to fake it until it ain't nothing left. In other words, you're going to have to drag me out because I'm not going. You're going to love me. That's how you're going to love me. That's how I feel. And it's like her hatred towards our political ways, her hatred towards the president, the government, it's asinine.
It is.
And for her to be someone that this country welcomed her in, this country fed her, this country clothed her, this country kept her well, this country got her a seat where many Americans can't even dream of it. And she's in a seat of authority, and this is her behavior. And she robs us blind. And not only that, they're telling me and all of us that her allegiance is not to this country, and her father was a part of some kind of militant thing in their country. So this is treason, and they will get her out. This is what the cards are saying. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's just time.
Yeah.
Because they don't want no cracks in it. So, but she's standing strong in this. Even though she looks weak, she's standing strong. But I can say the card said it is not going to be the end of her.
Okay.
So that's all I got. You have anything you want to know?
No, that was good.
That's all I got on Omar. That's what I got. And let's see where this goes. But right now she's standing strong, and yet the world is crumbling around her with proof that you are unfit to be an American, but she's standing tall. She won't relent. She won't quit. She won't drop out. She is very strong. She's in a male energy, and it's going to take a powerhouse to get her. And what's the other lady?
Rashida.
Get them out of here. It's going to be something. But the president and his cabinet, it will be done. Time will tell. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our station. Please. We'd love to have you. And like I said, what we do is, if you subscribe, what we do, we'll give a free reading on air. That's just what we do. So people could see a free reading. We don't give your name. A free reading on air on anything you like. We tell you what we see. And that's just a gift. But you have to want it. And you have to be willing to do it on air. But you don't have to give your name.
Yeah.
You just say, you don't have to even say where you go, where you live, but your zodiac sign is pretty much, that's all we need. Right, baby Crone? So with that, hey, please, if you have, after you subscribe, after you have thumbs us up, because you know we need those thumbs up. So please, 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 you've been working with us. Please give us those thumbs up and leave a comment down below on this and tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel. I'd love to hear from you. And last, hype us up. Subscribe to us. Hey, sunflowers.